Welcome back to Mindtrick Media. Today we are doing a video of sorts. We're doing a couple things, kind of all news in a way. We're gonna watch the trailer, the second trailer, I guess, for Visions, and then we're gonna talk about this Ben Solo controversy and give our opinions. So we're gonna start out by watching this. Yeah.
It's all connected.
There is no balance without the light and the dark.
Let's go!
Have they always done that with the lightsaber sound over the Disney? That
I think they change it here and there for different things.
that showed us some of the same stuff. There was some new stuff. The pistol woman was new, I think. The fighting between the red and like the gold saber was new.
Yeah. I thought that was a lot more interesting than the other trailer, to be honest. This isn't really a trailer. This was like a, hey, it's out. Go watch it. But
that'll probably be next week's video. So
yeah, we're filming this on the day it came out.
we have no idea when these are coming out because we have a lot of stuff like recorded. So
yeah. But Visions came out today, and we didn't have time
well
to
at the
watch
time
it.
of recording, it
Yeah.
has come out, and we're recording, so you're not getting that yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I'm excited.
it looks better than season 2.
It does look better. It looks a lot better in season 2. Yeah. But I do think we should rewatch it as well. Maybe not before next week, but as an overall
We should probably
video.
watch it, do a review, and then do an overview review. I sound like Scooby-Doo there.
So you want to watch season 3?
Do it,
Okay.
and then rewatch all of
Okay.
it, and then talk about it again.
Yeah, I would like to do that because we talked about season 1 and how much we really liked it, and then for some reason we just hated season 2. And
I'll tell you why. There were some shitty episodes.
I think we should go through and really rewatch that and see. But I'm excited. I'm always excited for something like this, to be honest, because it's like you never know what you're gonna you never know what you're gonna get, and I don't know. I like that it's a one-off. It doesn't have to do with anything else. I don't know. It could be a little fun short story, and I don't know. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, and I also like the idea of different people get to touch Star Wars, and it doesn't matter if
Yeah,
that makes sense.
right.
It's not like, oh, we're gonna give this big project up to a studio that we're just gonna see how it goes. We've done that a couple times. It's not worked out.
Right.
But when you do it in this format, it's a lot easier for them to, because none of them have been like, this is this character. They're all like, dude, create your own shit that is your idea of Star Wars, and we're gonna make a 20-minute episode about it.
Right.
And it's fascinating. It's honestly more fascinating than anything to me.
Yeah. Also, I noticed this literally just looking at it, but at Star Wars Celebration, they announced that they're going to have an anime series called The Ninth Jedi. Well, the 3rd episode in the season is called The Ninth Jedi, so I don't know if that's a little glimpse of what we're going to see or what it's about, maybe the introduction and everything. Maybe it's just episode 1. I don't know. But it might be what we're going to get, so
Yeah.
I guess we'll see.
Yep. So for the second half of this video today, we're going to be talking about this Ben Solo controversy. So he was not even really privy to it. There's been a lot of shit going on with Ben Solo because it came out that Adam Driver had pitched an idea for a Ben Solo movie. So just to get some ideas, or get some of the details out. So the movie was titled The Hunt for Ben Solo. And
Somehow, Ben Solo returned.
that's kind of been one of the jokes running around. So Adam Driver revealed the project, directed by Steven Soderbergh. I think I said that right. Take place after The Rise of Skywalker, and it had a completed script but was rejected by Disney. So
I saw this thing saying it was rejected by Disney because it was how is Ben Solo alive?
So I was going to get to that. So the Disney CEO Bob Iger, who gives a fuck, said that was his direct quote. I don't see how Ben Solo's alive. You may disagree with me, talking to them. I have the exact same question. And hear me out. I've seen what people keep bringing up. People have brought up Palpatine. I thought that was fucking stupid. People have brought up Asajj Ventress. We've had a whole episode talking about how we think that's, well, I think that's stupid. You kind of thought other, but
I'm indifferent about it because of the Night Sister shit. I think it's different, but again, we don't have
I think it made the story worse.
I don't think we have enough story around it to explain it very well. That's the problem.
Yeah, they just said, I don't care.
Yeah, they just said, oh, she's alive again.
Yaddle. Don't like that one either. But, like, there are these things, and don't get me wrong, so, like, when I say I fucking agree with Bob Iger about this, I'm not saying Bob Iger's good, because fuck Bob Iger. I also think Disney Star Wars is bullshit. He has a fucking point, though, and no one's making the point of how. And everybody's defense is, well, they did this for this character, and I'm like, I agree. I thought that was fucking stupid, too. They finally opened their eyes and went, what? Even though they allowed Palpatine to return, but, you know, there's at least an explanation for Palpatine that they didn't talk about.
I think they do in the novelization. I don't know.
Who reads?
Oh, there's a lot of people.
We're Star Wars fans.
A lot of Star Wars fans read.
Not that.
Well, yeah.
How many people bought that book?
Not me. I'm not going to. So I've heard that the essence transfer is in the novelization.
Yeah, but they probably don't explain it well.
Probably not.
Or explain the origins
they're
of
probably
it.
assuming.
I guarantee you they didn't explain the origins of it.
Well, what I don't understand about that is Bane obviously learned the essence transfer, and the whole point was he tried to do it to keep himself alive, and Xana taught her new apprentice how to block that to where it wouldn't keep happening. So if
I think it
Xana
went further
didn't know how
down
to do it,
too.
but Xana,
I think Xana's apprentice
didn't know
taught
how to do it.
her apprentice.
But none of them knew how to do the essence of transfer. They knew how to block it.
No, that's what I meant. I
Oh.
think it didn't actually get blocked until Xana's apprentice had an apprentice. I think there was someone who had a force ability that could like absolutely block it or some shit.
I don't
obviously,
know, man.
Legends says whatever.
I
Like,
think
it goes
Bane.
everywhere.
I think Bane survived. So
I think he didn't through them.
I think he did through Xana.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he did through that other person because I think that person
yeah.
had an ability that like wouldn't allow him to do it.
Well, that's what Xana was trying to teach her. Was like, hey, we need to fucking do this.
Yeah,
before
but
Bane
I
just
think
lives
Xana
forever.
did that, and that transfer still happened. But it was her apprentice.
Yeah,
like
I think Bane and
the
Xana,
fourth generation of the Sith.
I think Bane and Xana shared a body. I really do.
But like I said, Bob Iger said doesn't understand it. I kind of agree. Now, the big issue came around when it was announced that Kathleen Kennedy signed off on the project. And when it went to Bob Iger, Iger's the one that cut it.
Of course, her fucking dumbass signed off.
So
on it.
there's a ton of videos coming out right now that are like, did we treat you too harshly? And it's like, no, we didn't. She needs more. Why do... I guess a genuine question. I hope people answer this in the comments. Why do you want a Ben Solo movie? Is it just me, or I feel like is there like a giant set of Star Wars fans who want extended universe based off of 7, 8, 9?
That's what we're getting.
Yeah, I don't understand why you want that. Like do you think that they're gonna fix it? Do you think it's gonna be better? It's the same people. I don't know. This is gonna be a ranty ass episode, I guess.
Always is when you start talking.
Thanks. But like, I don't know. Like, I have more here if you want more. So,
I mean, I don't know very much, so.
the film was a redemption arc of his. So let's talk about like why his sacrifice and stuff like that in the 9th movie.
I feel like we need the gap in between 6 and 7 to get to where we were more than we need fucking after the fact.
Kathleen Kennedy signed. Oh, go ahead.
Because at least like doing that, you could try to make things make sense in the sequels, but like again, like I still don't agree with it. But it's like if you did a prequel to the sequels, but after the originals, if that made sense. Yeah. I feel like it could make the sequels make a lot more sense, but at the same time, I'm not going to agree with it because of what they did with Luke. Sure, you could have like the fall of Luke and maybe do something, whatever, but like, because Mark Hamill's talked about that. We talked about that in one of the episodes where he talked about how how he like pitched his idea of Luke falling so far that he ended up getting to this point and of the sequels, and it's like we didn't agree with it again, but I mean at least it would have been something instead of just the hero is like now I'm gonna I'm gonna kill this little kid just because he's having a bad dream.
On top of the fact that it's my nephew.
Yeah.
like
I don't know, man. Like the prequel would be better than another sequel for sure. Because at least it could do something. The sequel
what do
is
they
not
call
going to...
like episode 6.5. Yeah. They pull like a Lion King.
Like
Lion King 1 1/2.
Yeah. But they're not going to be... Like the sequels, like you said, fix anything. It's not going to fix anything. It's just going to keep the original sequels and then have the sequels.
Yeah. I just don't understand what they could do in this movie that would be like fun or interesting or matter.
They just know they killed the only good character from the sequels.
That's not true.
Who? Poe?
The best character in the sequels is Poe.
Yeah, okay. I'll agree.
And
with
it's
that.
followed by Kylo. And the reason I have him higher is just because Kylo has... his character became just a bitch.
Yeah.
And then we want him... Like, he's doing all this little girl-ass shit. And then in the ninth movie, they do all this bullshit. And they want him... We redeemed him. I don't give a fuck. Like, it's...
I guess stemming off what you just said, Hayden Christensen came out and said who his favorite character in the sequels were. He said it was Kylo Ren, and it wasn't even close.
I mean, it's... In the grand... And that's the thing. He is, like... I would say he is the favorite character, but I think Poe's the best character. And the reason I say that is because Poe could be put in any of the other movies and still hold up.
Yeah.
Kylo couldn't be put in any of the movies and hold up because his character doesn't make sense.
Yeah. But,
That's at least how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Jordan's
I mean,
favorite
I
of
agree.
the sequels is Rose. He really thought passionately when she like arrested Finn.
I don't even have a comment on that. It's
really his favorite.
If your favorite character is Rose, I mean, I guess she's in the top 50 best characters, like top 30.
Oh, dude, that's another video we have to do. We got to do our top 50
we
list.
got to create the top 50 list. That's gonna be a bitch, but
Yeah, I think we're gonna argue.
oh, I thought we were gonna do it together.
I know, but I think we're gonna argue about it together.
I don't think we'll argue over 50 characters. I think it's what order.
Well, what's the best one?
Darth Vader.
Okay.
We've already had that conversation on the podcast.
There's two.
I kind of want to say Anakin
It's
because
not.
it's the same person, but are we counting them as like the same people?
No, they're different.
Okay. I don't know. That's a different conversation.
Basically, you're taking Darth Vader, and then you're taking like Clone Wars Anakin. I don't know. This isn't even a part of this episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
no, anyway, so yeah, Hayden Christensen said, oh, hey, not hey, but he was just
Oh,
like,
hey.
my favorite character in the sequels is by far Kylo Ren. He thought that Adam Driver's performance as Kylo was better than anybody else's performance as anybody else.
I mean, yes and no. His performance was good. His character's performance was not.
Well, that's because the character is a piece of shit written character like everybody
Yeah,
else.
no, like, dude, I was thinking of the forest scene in the seventh one. I remember leaving the movie theater when the seventh one came out and just going, so Kylo Ren, the nephew of Luke Skywalker, the son of Leia, and the grandson of Vader, gets absolutely his ass beat in the forest by someone who's never even touched a lightsaber.
She touched it earlier in the movie.
She did, didn't she?
She had
I'm
a bad-
wrong.
and then
she knows how it works.
And then she had a bad dream, and then she knew how to do everything in the Force. Okay. Your turn.
We wanted another movie? Oh my god. So basically
we're getting more. Just so
there's
you
a
know.
bunch of the fan reaction. There's I was going to say campaigns. There's what is that called? Not voting. Petitions.
Outrage.
There's petitions. There's people in New York City who put up billboards about it.
What?
Yeah, there was billboards put up.
No way.
Dude, yeah, like They were full. There's petitions. There's tributes to Kathleen Kennedy for her like we've treated you too badly. What's the actual line?
The actual line?
Yeah, I don't know what the meme is.
I don't know. Like you just said, I haven't seen very much. I don't know very much.
Well, no, like the famous meme where it's always like, "Did we treat you too poorly?"
It's something.
It's
like
something
that.
like that. I can't think of what it is, but yeah. So we're gonna go into our thoughts. I guess you want me to? I've kind of already said mine, so I guess you can say yours. Would you greenlight this?
No, I mean,
Okay. So honestly, we're in the heavy minority right now.
yeah, sounds like it.
I wonder what Star Wars said.
Star Wars theory.
Yeah. We gotta come up with it.
he
That's
probably
way too
fucking-
long. SWH
Okay.
or SWT. What the fuck I say H for?
I was like, that's why I was like, what?
We call him SWAT. That's what we're gonna call him.
Like I said earlier, I think it'd be better to have like a prequel to the sequels, like 6.5, like The Lion King did. Like
I'd
that
prefer
would be
neither.
Yeah. But that would be better because we're not like necessarily like they're not going to retcon anything. So that's already off.
Dude, they could. They retcon shit all the time.
That I feel like that's off the table at this point. Like
What
they're
if,
not
what
gonna
if, what
do
if
it.
they greenlit it and it starts and he just wakes up and he's like Ben Solo from before, and it was like
He wakes up and
It's
that
like a
was all-
dream.
it was no, but it was all part of the dream of where Luke was like watching him dream.
yeah, yo, we saved this movie.
We saved the sequels.
He wakes up and he's in the bed he was in the flashback from Luke,
We just saved everything.
and then like Luke opens the door.
I think every copy of all the sequels movies should just be burned.
That happened once. It was about 80 years ago. They started burning movies and books and pictures, and that went. We honestly, if that's the movies they were burning, I'd be for it.
I would rather like, dude, I don't want it. Like, I think it just.
want it.
I just think it doesn't make sense. Like, he's dead. Like, okay, we can't keep doing this.
Also, the name is terrible. Hunt Star Wars: A Story of Hunt for Ben Solo. You could come up with a better name. What does Hunt for Ben Solo mean, anyways? Was the point of the movie that he's like, everyone goes back to being happy, and then he just like wakes up where he died, and he's just like, shit, where am I at? And basically, he just like, what's the hunt? Like they get their connection back all of a sudden, so she's like trying to find him. Or maybe he wakes up and his soul is gone, and it's like a new soul. What if Palpatine just jumped into him?
That's more reasonable. that is actually more reasonable than him being alive. And it would just
Liger
be
doesn't see this.
that. But realistically,
God damn
that
it.
is more reasonable.
What if one of the Force ghosts jumped into him? So what if Luke jumped to him? I'm just saying stupid shit now.
I saw this thing on Reddit because I was trying to look up things before we did the episode. Somebody was like, he can't come back as a Force ghost. And I'm like, well, everybody else did, so I don't know why it matters.
They also retcon. The first person who was supposed to have known how to do it was Qui-Gon. And then it went to Yoda, to Obi-Wan, to Anakin. None of those other prequel characters should have been able to do it. Their body still lives in it, but they can't project and be what those
There's
are.
an entire fucking Clone Wars arc that explains this, and it's literally an hour long. Like, and Disney just was like, you know what? Everybody's alive. Everybody that you love. So we're going to take Kanan, because he's like one of the main characters in Rebels. We're going to take Ahsoka, because everybody loves her. Everybody else that is a Force Ghost, duh. Who else was a part of that?
There was
Ala
Obi-Wan,
Sakura,
Ahsoka.
for fucking what reason? She was one of them, right?
She was one of those ones that was like written, but no one. I don't think she's ever spoken in live action.
I don't know, man. This shit's...
Probably Shock at some point. I think Quinlan was one of them too, or some shit. Who knows? They just threw a bunch of names in there.
I wonder if they got permission by anybody or if they just like put Hayden's voice in the movie.
I mean, they probably own the rights
To his voice.
to like the former movies.
They just take clips. They just like, he said the here.
Ray. I'm like, they sound like Finn. So I come up with a theory too. So they're like, from what I had known, I thought that Adam Driver, was basically said he's never coming back to Star Wars. Is this the reason? Because supposedly this was pitched in like 2021. Like this was like right after the last movie.
I didn't kill Han Solo. Wokeness killed Han Solo.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, Ew, I just read that too. Notably, Ben did not appear as a Force ghost after his death, as Force users typically do. Where'd you get that source from? There's been 4.
No, there's been hundreds now.
No, because they weren't even visible. Force ghost is visible.
Luke and Leia can do it now. So 6.
I get, at least those, like, canonically could make sense. Luke was talking to Ben and shit. Or
Luke was having interactions with Yoda, like.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was so stupid. I like the living we can. I hope someone in the comments gives me a reason, like, why you want this. Or, like, something comes out where people are like, I want this for this reason. I really want to know that because every time that I think about it, I can't think of a more, like, the only other project that I want less is the Daisy Ridley. Well, not specifically her. The Rey movie.
The Rey movie and then the Rey sequel.
Yeah, everything that has to do with 7, 8, 9 and the Acolyte. I don't want. They could make a second season of Treasure Planet, and I'd be more excited than those.
A Skeleton Crew?
I don't fucking know. It's the same people who are calling for Andor. It's the same people who were calling for Andor season 3. I just don't get it. I don't know. We're giving it a stamp of a fucking no. Good. Fuck Bob Iger. Good decision.
Yeah.
Do petitions work for Disney Star Wars?
Who fucking knows? Who knows?
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I please tell us in the comments why. Like, give me a reason why. You got anything?
No.
What's the new show that came out? Watch Visions. Watch Visions. Tell us what you think about it. We'll probably give you a review next week. Yeah. You got anything else?
No.
Happy Halloween. I don't know when this comes out, but happy Halloween before or after. Send us your Star Wars costumes if you wore them and your pumpkins. This has been Mind Trick Media. See you guys.